This is one of the prose poems from Letdown, which is going to be published in 2020. It's a collection of untitled prose poems. This originally had a title which was called Avian Field Guide, but all of the prose poems are about my son and also about infertility. So there's an overlapping narrative. They can't help but make symbols of themselves. In the hall of birds, for example, we walk the glass walls of wings pinned in static flight, a vole dripping from the mouth of the barn owl. But I am looking at the common kind for reference. In the backyard, for example, it must have been a nuthatch nest laid to waste the morning I woke to what sounded like a crying dog. It was a blue jay marauding with a shriek, and she left with claws full when all week prior someone sat in that camellia's crown, tending what hatched. At our cabin in the woods, for example, where I carried you through those late winter months, tracking the mating pair of geese. In the dark, after the hatching, they honked their horns of distress while I birthed a boy. The smell of my own blood lingered for weeks as I counted down the goslings to 0. Again, at our cabin in the woods, you bawling as the sun tiptoed into the hollow. It must have been a red-bellied sapsucker that played the metal gutters every dawn, hammering my fatigue home until I begged your father to kill it. The bird's machine gun report answered by shotgun, that resonance still traveling as the crow flies.